Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back into time.
That's right, it is Throwback Thursday. And on this day, I like to feature R&B, hip-hop, soul, artists on the channel. Now, I was going to do this song a long time ago, but I was going to do it on a Wednesday, and I realized, because Wednesday is like adult contemporary and things like that, but before I did that, it still was for artists of a Caucasian persuasion on Wednesday. But when I went to go do the research on this group, I found out that they're not white, that they are Latino. And so if they're Latino, I have to put them with the brothers. And so the name of the group is called Foxy, and the song is called Get Off. Now, this is a very, very funky, disco-infused song. The song came out in 1978, and I would have been probably about 9 years old when this song came out. And I remember, because it is the 70s, even if you were young, you were into disco. You had the bell bottoms, you had the polyester shirt, you had that if you were actually going to school dances or anything like that. It was just inevitable. And I do remember dancing to this song. It's a great song. It's a groovy song. What kind of ruins it now as an adult is going back and seeing the video. Because again, I don't even think I thought about the color of the group. And then when I see them, they kind of look, they look white. Even on the box when you're doing filling out an application, a job application, it says white, Latino, or Hispanic on there. So I wouldn't have even known the difference until, like I said, I looked it up. And then like one of the lead singers or one of the people in the video is wearing like a tie and suspenders and looks very, very Caucasian. But when now not with the knowledge or armed with the knowledge that they are Latinos, like, okay, I can see it, I can definitely see it. This is one of those instances where when you see it, it's actually kind of ruined because, number one, the backup singers aren't in the song. And I found out that the actual backing vocals of the song was done by a group called Wildflower is the name of the group. Now, this song actually made it to number 1 on the Billboard Hot Soul Singles, number 18 on the Billboard Disco Action Top 40, and number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. So this song made some serious moves back in the day. But you will see the video. For some of you, probably it will be your first time ever seeing the video, and your mind is, it will never be the same after you actually see these guys. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Foxy and Get Off.
And here we go.
Under the sheets.
Okay, so that was Foxy and Get Off. So, with this being 2022, people wouldn't think necessarily anything about that anymore. But even if you went into the 80s and in the 90s, these guys would have been sus. I'm just saying, they would have. But you also got to realize that this is also coming out of the Miami scene of the disco era. So you also think about it and look back at it and go like, maybe not. But, I'm not going to go to Vegas, and I wouldn't place my bets on this type of situation because I just don't know. And like I said, with this being 2022, you just can't make those assumptions anymore. So, but you can see, a lot of the singing is being done by the females, yet they're lip syncing to the female parts of the song, which, that part makes it weird, or just like, hey, what's going on? We've already had Milli Vanilli and who was it? Ashley Simpson, caught for lip syncing, and we already know that the Milli Vanilli people also did Bonnie M. So all of Bonnie M was lip syncing, and that was back in the 70s and 80s. So you think about this, and you go back and look at it and you're like, of course they were lip syncing, but even the guy parts, they really, if they were trying to sound like a urban funk band, they did it. They did it, and it's probably the reason why they really had no other hits after this, is because lightning only can strike the same spot one time. And disco, this is 78, disco was like right around this point, disco was on its way out, so if this is all you got and you have a sound that you're trying to emulate somebody else's sound, or then you're only going to get so far, especially once the video comes out. The video comes out and all of a sudden people are like, okay. And there's another video of this. That dude in the other video, that dude in the suspenders and the tie, he's gone. He's gone. You have the dude on the guitar, because he's doing the vocoder, sounding like, Peter Frampton or Roger Troutman from back in that time frame. But, Roger Troutman comes out a couple of years later. Maybe, a couple of years later. But, otherwise, that's also, I think Stevie Wonder used it as well back in the day. So it was something that wasn't used widely. There's the word, widely. Whew. But it was used nonetheless. Alright, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making it for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.